The Bible gives three levels of growth for a believer. They are children, young men, and fathers. Pastor David Ferguson of Restoration Family Church International has been developing a discipleship training program for over 20 years now. The program is intended to support the nurturing and training of believers to an intermediate level of development in their walk with the Lord. This program is not designed to replace the need for leaders attending Bible school, but to train the normal believer in some of the basic areas in our walk before the Lord. It also offers support to churches alongside their regular teachings, exhortations, and preaching. Pastor David has completed three levels of study so far. They are Believer's Manual, Starting the Race; Believer's Manual, Up and Running; Believer's Manual, Basic Ministry Training. The fourth level, Believer's Manual, Life Applications, is still being developed and should be completed by February 2020.
The first three levels of training have also been converted into videos to support the training material. The fourth level, Believer's Manual, Life Applications, will also be converted into videos when it is completed. We have included an excerpt of a video from the topic, What Have I Gotten Myself Into? This topic is in the book Believer's Manual, Starting the Race.
We're looking at the topic, What Have I Gotten Myself Into? We will continue to look at the subtopic, What are my responsibilities as a Christian? The third responsibility of us as Christians is to maintain right relationships. In St. Matthew 5, verse 23 to 24, it says, Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. It also says in St. Mark 11, verse 25, And when you stand praying, forgive, if ye have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. Whether your brother has something against you, or you have something against anybody, God puts the responsibility on you to seek reconciliation. The fourth responsibility as Christians is to share the gospel with others. St. Mark 16, verse 15 says, And he said unto them, Go ye into all the world, and preach the gospel to every creature. It means that we have a responsibility to preach or herald the good news gospel to the creation. It doesn't only mean on the street corners, but any way you find possible and practical. Example, invite persons to a meal or coffee and use the opportunity to expose them to Jesus in word or in deed.
Each topic in levels 1, 2, and 3 is also broken down into devotionals, bite-sized readings that can be posted to each member of your class or group, WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, email, text, etc., to add another layer of support for learning those topics.